YouTube. What is going on, guys? As you may know, Red Mist AVfc Ninja. And we are back with a disappointing result. Guys, it was embarrassing. I'm laughing because, well, we're champions, so who gives an absolute toss? Yeah, let's jump to the tactics screen, boys. So as you can see, this was the team that I thought Klopp would go with, and the Klopp would put out against Manchester City, and it was the first team. The substitute bench was exactly that, barring Lovren dropped out and Milner came in. Let's just make those changes quickly, guys. There we go. So as you may know, my predicted man of the match, Mane, was, I don't know, he's Muslim, so he can't be drunk. I don't know. He was just a weird game. Just an all-round weird game. Yeah, it was not man of the match at all. Fabinho is probably the best player for us. Robertson just had an absolute shitter. He actually looked like he was, I don't know, just a newbie that's just signed for Hull City. Like, he literally played like a Hull City noob. That game was embarrassing. Trent Alexander-Arnold, bit of a mare. Gomez. I've always said I prefer Motm to Gomez anyway. Sorry, I do. I stick by it. I don't think Gomez is ready yet. A couple more years, two. He keeps playing with Van Dijk, but yeah, Motm for me is the ideal partner for Van Dijk. That's what I choose all day long, and I think that's Klopp's preferred partnership, to be honest, as well. Jordi, Ronaldo weren't too bad. Just think the defense just went up to scratch. I don't really know what it was. Even Alisson didn't really pull off. They made a good save from Jesus. But yeah, all of them, like Salah, should have kind of scored. I mean, we had good chances, 3 or 4 good chances. It should never have been 4-0. It should have been like 4-3 either way, or like 3-2 or 3-3, something like that. There's no way. They just took their chances. Apart from the first one was, the penalty. Which, okay, alright, fair enough. Gomez was holding Sterling. The foul, so it's a penalty. And then obviously the next goal was just that was the one that really rubbed salt in the wound. The great break, actually, I think it was from an attempt that we had and we didn't score, and we should have scored, and they countered us or something, or it got into, I can't remember. And yeah, like a double nutmeg and in off the post from Sterling, or was it double nutmeg or nutmeg and then just went like literally inches past, I think somebody's leg or something. It weren't Van Dijk, it might have been Trent or Gomez's leg. I don't know. And then it like in off the post, and that was just so fluky. And then Foden just left Robertson dead. And I don't know, guys. Just one of them ones, isn't it? I mean, I think we started well. First 25 minutes, we was looking live. It felt like we was dominating them a bit at their own game, and then I don't know, man. We just kind of lost our way. Maybe it was over complacent. Maybe we came into that game actually thinking we were just gonna walk that game, and City just tore us a new one. But as you know, it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter. Yeah, they won 4-0, but we can still go and beat their Centurions record if we can win all the rest of our games or something close to that, which is possible. I don't think we'll lose to Chelsea at Anfield. Definitely not, because that record's on the line at Anfield. So I certainly don't want to lose to them, and I think we'll win that game, to be honest with you. And then Arsenal away. They're the only 2 games that I think are a bit of a problem. Arsenal in some good form at the minute. Beat Wolves today. Strange, I had Wolves down to win that on my Aki, but nope, never the case. Didn't work. Yeah, my prediction obviously was wrong. I went for a 2-0 or 2-1, something like that. And my scorers were wrong because we didn't even have any scorers. Yeah, so just a bad day in the office, apart from, the Milner for Lovren change. That was the only thing I got right. I don't really want to talk about the game, guys. I've really talked enough about it, I think. Let's just, put that one to bed. We are champions. Doesn't really matter. We can still get one over them by beating their Centurions record. Get the last laugh, I say. Let's have the last laugh. Yeah, so guys, let's move on to the starting lineup for the game against Aston Villa. And this, guys, I've not even done anything. It's probably going to be a starting lineup versus Aston Villa. We're at Anfield, so our title's not on the line. Our record at Anfield is on the line, so I feel like Aston Villa may get destroyed here. There may be a backlash coming on. I can see Klopp going with this team, but I'm going to do a little bit of tinkering and just try and predict a few crazy possibilities. So I'll be right back. So welcome back, guys. As you can see, I've done a little bit of tinkering. I've taken out Joe Gomez for Lovren. Gomez drops to the bench. I have taken out Wijnaldum for Milner, and I've taken out Henderson for Ox. I don't even think Fabinho, Ox, and Milner have even ever played or ever started a game together. But I've got a funny feeling. Well, I haven't got a feeling. I have no idea. But I just feel like if Milner's back, fit, and ready, I think it would be really off-key. It would be really bad mind to drop Robertson, even though Robertson should be dropped after that performance against ManCity, and put Milner starting at left back. I think Milner needs to just have a game or two in his position for once. Like, the dude doesn't even get to see that position. Like against Villa, you know, he can. That midfield is good enough to beat Villa with Mane and Salah, Minamino, Firmino to come on. It's good enough to beat Villa. The back four stays the same. I do think Lovren's going to come in for Gomez though. Gomez was taken off at half time. Not sure whether that was an injury precaution or whether he was just having, excuse me there. I don't know whether that was an injury precaution or whether he was just absolutely having a mare and Klopp just thought, you know what, you need to come off. But yeah, I do think Lovren is going to show up. He's not played in a while. He had a little knock against City apparently. I don't believe that. I think he was just axed from the squad personally. But he's back. How conveniently. Yeah, and then obviously up front, I think Roberto Firmino absolutely sucked against City. So he can drop to the bench and Minamino can come in. I want to see a bit more of Minamino. So guys, this is the team I probably would put out against Aston Villa if I was the manager, which I'm not. It's a possibility Klopp could go for something like this. I don't see why not. He loves Lovren, he likes Milner, Oxlade, and Minamino. I don't see why it's feasible. This could happen. However, the team before the changes, obviously our strongest team, and that is the option. That is the go-to starting lineup for Klopp. It would make sense. My predicted man of the match this game, I'm gonna go for Fabinho. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Fabinho. My predicted man of the match for this game. My scorers, I'm gonna go with Van Dijk, Alexander-Arnold. Crazy, I know. I'm gonna go for 3 or 4-0. I'm gonna go for 3-0. Van Dijk, Alexander-Arnold, and Mo Salah. They're gonna be my scorers against Aston Villa. So guys, I guess that is our Villa preview. So let's move on and talk about this man that's been hugely linked with our club, Thiago Alcantara. What he has to offer LFC. Is he going to be coming and what will he add? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say he is coming. Definitely, yeah. I'm going to say he's coming. I think he will be a Liverpool player in the next 2 weeks or so. I believe so. I heard from somewhere. Yeah, I like where I heard it from. It's good. What does he offer our team? He offers our team a lot. He can play in the deep lying role, or he can play further forward. I prefer him to play further forward personally. So for me, I think Klopp's go-to formation is still Wijnaldum, Henderson, and Fabinho. However, I think Alcantara joins our squad. I think Klopp then rotates at midfield a bit more. An abundance of quality midfielders to choose from. He can then go more offensive and less defensive against lesser sides. You could bring Alcantara on in matches. The thing is, what Naby and Ox were signed for, they were signed as impact players to come on and change the game. Grab hold of a game and change it. If we're losing 2-1, one of those two to come on and change the game. Score a goal, do something special. But none of them do that. None of them can do that consistently enough. Like, I'm not saying every game, like maybe 2-3 games, every 2 or 3 games, do something like that. Losing to United 1-0, comes on, turns the game around. We need somebody with that ability. So for me, Alcantara jumps the pecking order. I think he goes straight in above Naby and Ox. And when Klopp needs something deep in midfield, not deep, but he needs something extra, deeper, I think he'll look to that player, Alcantara, if we sign him, ahead of Naby and Ox. They've had plenty chances. Naby's always injured. Ox just doesn't do enough, in my opinion. So I do think we are in for that kind of midfielder, but at the same time, he has to be quite physical, and he has to be, I don't know, somewhat energetic. But as I said before, I still believe that Klopp's midfield will be the workhorses, and Alcantara will get a lot more game time. But I do think that he is going to be another squad addition, and quality squad addition will be. But yeah, he's kind of a hybrid between Wijnaldum and Keita. Well, Wijnaldum, Keita, or maybe Wijnaldum. Yeah, probably Wijnaldum and Keita. Bit of a hybrid combination between both. Or Wijnaldum and Ox. Or probably Wijnaldum and Ox. No. Probably Wijnaldum and Keita, I'd say. So that, guys, is how I think we will use Alcantara, and reasons why I believe Klopp wants to sign him or is signing him. I believe it will happen. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I believe it will happen. I've got a few people that I talk to, and it's interesting. It's a good one. There's also Buendia shouts as well. I will go back and say that. I'll also say that seems quite likely too. Buendia depends though, really, because again he's a midfielder. And I mean, if we sign Thiago, we get Thiago, then I don't think that may not happen. But if we don't get Thiago, we can't pick him up. Maybe we can go back in from next season when he's on a free. He thinks highly of this club, our club. He loves the way we play and our style and our intensity. So maybe we go back in from next season and we snap up Buendia or somebody like that. Everyone's talking about we need a left back. I don't know if we need a left back, to be honest. Trent can switch to the left side. Gomez can come in at right back. And Larouche against, if we're playing, anybody below, I don't know, top 8 or something, Larouche would do fine next to Van Dijk. He gets, Van Dijk can control him, manhandle him, order him around. I think Larouche would be good. I think he'd be okay. Playing against the lesser sides, so we're dominating, so we're in possession of the ball, and he's not getting attacked constantly, and just blood him in slowly. I think he'd be fine. So I'm not really worried about left back. I do think Firmino's position is a problem. I personally think that he needs to score more goals. I don't think he does enough, and I would like to see Minamino have a good run in there with Mane, Salah, Firmino. Mane and Salah, sorry. But Firmino, that's their boy, isn't it? Like Salah, Mane, Firmino, that's their boy, man. Can't split them up. But yeah, I would like to see Minamino, because I think he's technically really sneaky. He's a really good player. And I feel like he, Salah and Mane, could really do something. The only thing I think is in Firmino's favour is that Firmino's bigger and he's more physical. So he can battle. And he works really hard. But yeah, Minamino, man, I still think he's got a lot to show, a lot to offer. Alcantara, Thiago. I'd love to see him on Merseyside. I'd love to see him join us. Not gonna love it. I would just love it. We're also interested in a Turkish goalkeeper as well. I can't remember his name. I'm not surprised that I can't remember his name. Tiana Oglu or something like that? I don't know. There's something Oglu. Most of them have the OGLU at the end. So yeah, so guys, I think that is pretty much the Manchester City post-match review, the Aston Villa preview, and just a little word, Thiago Alcantara, and whether he's signing for LFC and what he add. So guys, I have been Red Mist FC Ninja. And I will see you soon, guys. Let's do this.